Okay, and here we are. We got some of the girls. We got the new Polish rooster. He's in quarantine. We just picked him up from the auction Saturday, so he's going to be there for about a week or two. Make sure he's healthy, and also so the girls get to introduce him. These girls are taking advantage of blueberry bushes. But anyway, I want to show you the coop I just finished for him not too long ago. Oh, I got some others out here. I've got 12 other chickens and 6 ducks here. Those are black Swedish ducks. Those ducks will go join my khaki Campbells and my Toulouse goose in the garden area, which I'm going to expand momentarily. But yeah, so let me take you through a quick walkthrough of my chicken coop. So I just finished this about a month ago. It's the chicken. It's a little something I threw on vinyl. I got a light up here which turns on a sensor, photo sensor, so when it gets dark. So got the nice sidewalk leading up to the coop. I've got 2 windows on either side for pass-through air to get plenty of circulation. I have these nesting boxes on both sides. The girls aren't quite old enough to lay eggs yet, but soon they will be. Then I got the hardware cloth here. I have it extended out about 2 feet on the sides, and I've covered it with this granite sand that I have throughout the chicken run and coop. I love this stuff. It's they're able to get their bath, dust bath, and super easy to clean. Typical door that I built with a latch that, you know, critters can't get into it. I'm going to put, once it gets cold, I'm going to put a hinge door there and be able to lock them in during the winter time and help keep it cool and help protect them a little bit more at night. For the water, I'm going to capture some of the rainwater off the roof of the gutter and run a holding tank outside and gravity feed that water or something like that. And then, yeah, they don't spend a whole lot of time there run. They hang out here in the mornings before I come out and let them out. But I've got these nesting boxes on both sides, accessible from the outside. So big shout out to Southern Revivals. They had created a barn like this, and I purchased the plans from them and began the build. So this part of the coop is 12 feet long by 8 feet wide, and the first 5 feet is space for me to store stuff. I can sit down. I've got the hardware fabric here. I can sit down and watch the girls. Nice little area. I've got a light in this section, but not bad. It's a little dirty in here. I was keeping the rooster in a cage in here for a while before I let him loose in the yard, in a fenced area of the yard. But yeah, 2 windows on this side, and then we come in here, and again I've got their food off the ground because otherwise they like to kick it out. Most things I've just learned through trial and error. 2 more windows here, and I have 2 heat lamps up above, and that'll help provide eggs during the cold Ohio winters. So everything here is pretty well sealed up. Any areas that are not, I'll probably add a little foam strip just to keep cold drafts from coming in. But otherwise it's pretty impregnable. I've got flooring in, floor joists and plywood, and then I have the laminate floor on top of that. So once I seal up that door and put these girls on their perch, as they get on their perch and close them up for the night, they can be secure from any critters we have in this area, which would be raccoons and possums. But they have a nice little perch. They climb up this little ladder, as you can see from signs that they've been there, and they just hang out on this perch, and they love it. So got a dozen birds in here now, and got a few more as I showed you earlier. But yeah, just got the light switches here. I can turn on the heat lamps and another lamp here. But it's a nice little area. I love that I built this area. Again, Southern Revivals gave me the plans, but I've modified them slightly. But I'm glad to have this first 5 feet to store stuff. I got food, I've got mealworms, I've got a thing of sand here. This is that granite sand. And just an area that I can sit down if I want and say hello to the girls at any time. So that is a little bit of what I have going on over here.